So this is my 30 days overview of how much money I've made as a total beginner trying to make money online for the first time. I come from construction. I'm so shit with computer. Never did anything with computers. And I started the YouTube, started drop shipping, and these are going to be the numbers of how much I've made or how much I've lost. So stay to see how much it is. We're going to be starting it with drop shipping. I'm going to be going over all the monthly subscriptions I have, the one-time fees, the ads, and how much I've sold. And I didn't sell much, but you're going to see it's not too bad. So I'm going to be going over the numbers of how much I've lost or how much I've made, but also I'm going to be telling you like what I've learned and why each thing is going to be better now. But it's like a continuous learning curve. Things that I didn't know 2 days ago changed completely everything, and the same thing for the things I didn't know on day 1 compared to day 5. It's like the learning curve is steep, then eventually I think it's going to be like more stable and a slow steady curve to learning. But right now it was a steep learning curve, and I wasted a bit of money, but it's part of the game. It is what it is. So the biggest expense that I ever made doing online business was a $1 monthly subscription for Shopify. So that's the only money that you have to pay for Shopify as a beginner. It's nothing, honestly. So $1 a month for Shopify. I got a ChatGPT account for $15 a month because I'd be asking him some pictures for my ads, always asking him some text and a lot of picture stuff. That's why I needed the Pro. And also I'm doing some deep research for products on that. So I had $550 for AutoDS. AutoDS is a fulfillment for your Shopify store. When you get orders, then it automatically sends the product to the client. It buys it, it sends the orders to the client, it puts it all the tracking numbers and all that. So it's like it automates everything, and at the same time it's a good way to research some products on their website. They have like TikTok shop analysis and all that. So it was not supposed to be a $550 one-time purchase. I didn't know because I did the free trial, and then it's a yearly based subscription. I didn't know that at first, so I just had that surprise one morning. Just got the $550 in my account. All these numbers are Canadian, by the way, because I'm from Canada, so it's going to be less in US dollar, about $1.5 less, 1.5 times less. And then when all that was done, I did my shop, searched my product for a while, found my product. Then I went on and I did my Facebook ads. I did a first testing phase of $50. I got 0 sales. I got a bit of traffic, 0 sales. I did another $50. I got 0 sales. Then I thought, okay, something's wrong with the product. I did some research. Maybe it was just my landing page. So I changed the landing page, put another $50. I ended up getting a sale, which I was so hyped. I thought I was gonna be rich in like a couple days, but no, that's not what happened. But I got my first sale. It was awesome. I was really happy to get my first sale. I called everybody to tell them it finally worked. And then I put another 50 the next day. Got 0 sales. So now I was like at 250 for one sale. I was kind of starting to be a bit on the fence about the product again. Did some changes to the ads, did some changes to the product page where people are landing on. I did another like 100, didn't get any sales. I did 100. I got a sale. That kept me motivated to put some more money on it. And then I was at the end $423 in Facebook ads, and I only had 2 sales. So those were all my costs, okay? Now, obviously, I decided that product was not good. I kind of looked over competitors, everything. I did some searching. I decided the product was bad. I killed it. I am currently searching for a better product, and I am taking a lot more time to do a deep analysis of each product to be sure to not make the same mistake. But nobody's like perfect on that. Everybody that does dropshipping, they try and test a couple products. You can never be 100% success rate on your product selections. So as a beginner, eventually I'm gonna get one that's gonna work. Hopefully it's the next one, because this one cost me $425 in Facebook ads with no profit yet. So that's what it is. The two sales that I got, I sell the product for $48. I buy it for $16. That's a $32 profit. I sold two, so that is $64. So I spent $989 for my first Shopify store, and I got a total of $64 in profit, the profit from sales, which gave me a deficit of $925 in my first 30 days doing dropshipping. As a complete beginner with no background at all and just searching YouTube videos, that was my first month. I am 100% sure that I will end up making some money with it. I am not doubting myself, so I know it's going to be probably in a couple more weeks or months, and then I have to catch up catch up the $925 deficit, obviously. But so that was the big loss. I think it's bad product, choosing a bad product, making some mistakes for the ads. I didn't have any video ads since the product wasn't popular enough. I tried to only do it with picture ads, didn't really work. So that's for the drop shipping part. So next is YouTube. As you could see with the views that I have right now, you could probably imagine that I have zero money coming in from YouTube yet, but that is not a problem. I'm here for the long game. I am here for the marathon. This is not a sprint. So I'm just gonna go over the expenses of me starting my first YouTube channel and how much it's costing me for the first 30 days. And obviously I'm gonna have more money to put into this. I'm gonna be doing another video like this at about 90 days, probably, where I'm gonna have a good update on dropshipping. It's gonna be like 2 more months of dropshipping. The number's gonna change. Either the 925 is gonna go to like 2,500 down, or maybe I'm gonna be back up in the profits. I don't know. Hopefully profits. I can't be. I don't want to be throwing money off the window all the time like this. So even though I'm enjoying this process a lot, it's fun. But so yeah, for YouTube, I am using a monthly subscription-based AI tool again. Everything is subscription-based. That is what I realized starting all of this. It's crazy how there is so much subscription-based like programs right now. Everything is cost. I don't even want to know like in a year how much subscriptions I'm gonna have in my account. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, because if I keep just adding them every time that there's something that's useful, this shit's gonna go up to like $500 a month if I'm not careful. So I got a Pixel. A Pixel is a good thumbnail AI tool. There's a lot of things you could do with Pixel. So it's costing me $20 a month. That's what I do all my thumbnails with. You could like just take a picture of you, then it puts like an AI background, or you could use the same background, just add text. It could like modify it a little bit, and you could also just go and find a thumbnail off of whatever YouTube video you like that like had a lot of views. A lot of people do this. I think it's I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't think it's like stealing, because you modify it after. Even big YouTubers like Mr. Beast have done this kind of thing. So whatever, you could take the link, you put it on the app, and then you could take your own picture. You could change the text, and it's just like reusing the thumbnails. It's a useful app for the thumbnails. It's really quick. $20 a month. So that's not a big expense for now. Also, I'm using Opus Clip, which is another AI tool that is for short form content. I use that to do my clips for shorts. It automatically picks some spots in your video to make shorts, and it adds the text, everything automatically. So it does like pretty good shorts without taking a lot of time. It gives you like 10 shorts on a 10-minute video, which you could after like, and it ranks it. It ranks it from like a score of virality score, like from 100 to 0. 100 being like it's gonna get you a lot of views, and 0 being shitty ass video. So It's another $20 a month about subscription. I didn't look at the exact number for this one, but I know it's like in between 50 and 20, 15 and $20 a month, and it gives all Canadian again, by the way. So I use that for my clips. So we're at 40, and then I bought this microphone over here. It's a HyperX microphone from the company, HyperX microphone. From the company HyperX, obviously. It's a SoloCast 2 HyperX microphone. Bought that for $75. Pretty good sound quality. Also that I have a bad voice. Now it's a pretty good sound quality. And then I also got this camera right here, which is a lot better than my previous camera. $275 for that one. Good webcam. I like it. This is the first video I'm doing with it. So that's it. And I got a lighting right here for $40 also, to try to get the best image possible for you guys. I was using a $1,000 Canon camera before, and the images looked like shit. It was my girlfriend's camera where she's for taking pictures. I thought it was gonna be good, but no, it's not. It's not good for YouTube. I guess it's not the good quality for these kinds of video. It was like zoomed in and everything. So real quick, the math: $40 for the monthly subscriptions. You could probably add the ChatGPT in there also if you want to help you like scripting or whatever. But I used it already for the drop shipping. I'm not gonna put it there. Added to that also. So $48 a month there, for plus 75, that's 115 for the microphone. And then you add the camera, that is 390. And then you add the lighting, that is $430 for YouTube spent. So $430 spent for YouTube is zero income, obviously. My biggest viewed video is 15 views. So you have to end up having 1,000 subscribers and 1,000 hours of watch time on your YouTube videos before you could get monetized. And even then, it's not going to be a lot. It's going to be like 50 cents, maybe. All right, so for YouTube, we got a grand total of $430 in the hole. I mean, you know, it is what it is when you start a new thing. There's the learning curve, there's the money curve. You gotta invest, and it's a hobby, it's fun, and maybe eventually it's gonna pay. So for YouTube, 430, drop shipping 925, grand total of 1,355 Canadian dollars that I have lost as my first 30 days trying to make money online. I'm saying trying to make money online, but obviously it's a path. I'm not saying that I was not expecting making money this month. This is all part of the process of eventually making money. So everybody out there that's thinking about starting any of this, well, it gives you a good idea. You could probably save, like, this is what I'm going to say. You could obviously save on AutoDS. It's not mandatory to start. It is $550 that I could have not paid if I would have been a bit more careful. The $423 as Facebook ads. If I would have realized quicker that my product was dead, I could have killed the ads faster, not lose $423 in Facebook ads. I was willing to put that money on the line to really be sure and not regret killing the product, and eventually maybe like it could have been good. Maybe the product actually does have potential, and it's just my lack of knowledge and skills right now that is making it not a good product. Only time will tell. Maybe in 6 months I'm gonna be like, oh, I could probably have made this product work if I had more knowledge, but whatever. It is what it is right now. I'm moving on to something else. I have learned a ton as my first 30 days doing dropshipping, and same for YouTube. My first video was total shit. In 6 months, I'm gonna look at this video and think it is total shit. My second video, I think it's better than my first. My third is better than my second, and this one is gonna be better than my third, and that is all I could ask for. 1%, 2%, maybe right now 10% improvements per video every day. Eventually it's gonna be harder and harder to improve. It's gonna be smaller changes every time here and there. But right now, like I'm saying, I think I said it earlier, the learning curve is steeper right now, so it's easy to like outdo the old videos because they were pretty bad, and it's just gonna be better from now on for sure. Obviously, this camera is gonna help, and I'm gonna be oh, I forgot one thing is Adobe Premiere Pro also for YouTube for editing, which I'm gonna be editing this video with also. It's another subscription base, about $20. So just in subscription, I'm probably at $100 already a month. And but this, you know, the mic, the camera, I'm done spending on. Auto DS, I'm done spending on. So it's gonna be really the subscriptions, $100 a month for the next months, and then my Facebook ads, which are gonna be the big spends. And that's pretty much it. That was the takeoff cost of it all. But yeah, I think we're just we're here for a ride, and it's gonna be fun, and I can't wait to keep making new videos. I have some good ideas for the next ones, and hopefully some of you guys are gonna be able to learn from some of this and go ahead and be successful with this as I want to be successful with it also. If you enjoyed this, if you have any questions on what I'm using, whatever, you could comment in the section below, and also you could subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.